And welcome to stage 20 of Giro d'Italia 2020. It's the penultimate day of the race, the final mass start road race opportunity to put time into rivals as we travel from Alba in Cuneo to the famous ski station of Sestriere. Temperatures of a balmy 5 degrees centigrade and wind is not going to be a factor. The hills are, though, 5-star. It's not quite the route that was originally planned out of Alba. Originally it was going to head into France and up over the mighty Izoard. Instead, the Giro organisers have redesigned the route, and we've got 3 ascents of the Sestriere. The first from a different direction, and then we do 2 loops. That will bring us up the finishing climb. Sestriere, 3 occasions, and it's all backloaded as well, while we have a relatively muted 3,500 metres of climbing. That's an extremely arduous day by any measure. It's not quite as arduous as was originally planned, but the knowledge that most of the climbing comes at the back end of the stage, I think, is going to inform the tactics, and indeed is going to really test the legs of the riders as we skirt around the valley and up that mountain pass. That's the profile of the stage. The cracks have been developing, and we weren't able to see them. They were micro cracks. You'd only see them under an X-ray until recently, and now they are yawning chasms as we're seeing Vincenzo Nibali heading out the back and other general classification contenders suffering on the climb of Sestriere. So too is Ballerini, still in the lead.
Well, look at that. He's just swung across the road. He's been cracked. The pink jersey has cracked on the wheel of Bilbao here. This is interesting stuff. The intensity, the ferocity of the pace being set by Rowan Dennis is tearing this race up, and he's starting to struggle.
Kellerman's out the back here. He's lost a few bike lengths. The overall race leader is starting to lose, and Hindley's going with the Ineos Grenadiers squad, and this is the question being asked. If Kelderman suffers, will Hindley go? Yes is the answer. So Hindley is going to follow here, and it's going to be a long chase for Wilco Kelderman, because this is just the second of 3 ascents of this climb. They're going to go for it. They need to try and attack for these, and Jai Hindley's going to get those extra few seconds, and Theo Gegenhardt not equal to that one, and that could be key. Now just a second gained.
Yeah, just a 1 second gain. They need to keep riding in. Rowan Dennis will just go straight over the top, so 1 second gain there. So Hindley now, well, 4 seconds in front of Theo Gegenhardt on the general classification.
And now here's the attack. We've been waiting for this. Jai Hindley had to go, and he's going, and he's finally decided to launch himself 3.5 kilometres from the top of this mountain. The attack comes from Jai Hindley. Surely not the last one.
Surely not the last one, but it's very early. But you see the way Rowan Dennis brought himself straight back into contention as well.
Here's the next attack. Attack number 2 from Jai Hindley. And Theo Gegenhardt is equal to this one. Gegenhardt straight on the tail of his Australian rival. Team Sunweb on the attack here. Team Ineos Grenadiers look to resist. And this is going to be a longer effort from Jai Hindley as he looks to break the will of the Englishman out of the saddle, but manages to resist on this occasion.
He will know that Theo Gegenhardt is a more superior time trialist, and he's nervous because 2 attacks now, still 2.2 Ks to go.
He goes again. He gets about half a bike length, maybe 3/4 of a bike length, and no more. Theo Gegenhardt, the gradient at its toughest here. 2 kilometres remaining, but still Theo Gegenhardt resists, and he will not be broken. And it's going to take another attack from Jai Hindley if he's going to get the gap that he needs. It's going to take attack after attack after attack. Jai Hindley leading, but here now launching is Theo Gegenhardt. He surely won't be fast. Theo Gegenhardt from Team Ineos Grenadiers to the line, opens up a couple of bike lengths. Hindley needs to stay on the wheel. Can he respond and come around with another bid of his own? Running to the line, it's Theo Gegenhardt that gets the victory on the day. He rises to the challenge on Sestriere, and he rides into pink. We're hearing that Jai Hindley, Matt, is being confirmed as the overall race leader. So there's confirmation of the finishing order at the conclusion of stage 20. Theo Gegenhardt gets it by half a bike length from Jai Hindley. Rowan Dennis a fine 3rd. Almeida 4th, ahead of Vendrame has survived, ahead of Rubio, Bilbao. Kelderman is back in 8th place.
So your second stage win, but this one is different because it puts you in a situation to win the Giro d'Italia.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, still 1 more day to go. It's extremely close, so we'll see what happens. This is bike racing, anything can happen, but yeah, I'd concentrate on today. Been an incredible day, beautiful weather, unbelievable scenery, what a stage from everyone. So yeah, I'm really happy.
There's the overall standings, nothing between them heading into the final day. Wilco Kelderman now just over a minute and a half back. Surely too much for him to close on the final day. Pello Bilbao stays fourth, Joao Almeida stays fifth.
Another great ride. Are you satisfied with getting the Maglia Rosa?
Yeah, I'm speechless. It's something I've dreamed about since I was a little boy. You know, to wear the leader's jersey of a Grand Tour is an incredible privilege, and yeah, it's not ideal to take it off Wilco, but it's nice to keep it in the team, and yeah, I'm just lost for words.